Welcome back, everyone. I am Robbie.
I'm Jye.
And we are continuing our look at the Super Bowl trailers. Solo, a Star Wars story, finally dropped weeks before the release of the film, almost.
Weeks.
Highly overdue. It finally came out, so we're going to share our thoughts on that one.
Yeah, so here it is, the Solo trailer, finally. This has been topic of debate for a while.
Yeah.
Should it happen? Shouldn't it happen?
Yeah.
I'm still very skeptical about this movie.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing the trailer, though, has calmed me a bit. I think the movie itself looks a lot of fun. I'll start with the positives.
Okay.
The movie itself looks a lot of fun. I think the visuals look really, really good.
Yeah.
The storyline has potential to be really fun. Yeah, that's really pretty much. I can't really go into it too much.
I know. I'm very mixed on it. When I first heard about it, just a solo movie, just Han Solo by himself, I was all for that. When I found out it wasn't Harrison Ford, I wasn't all for it. I thought, yikes, you can't really have Han Solo and have Harrison Ford. When I found out it was set before A New Hope, and it was possible, now it's been confirmed, but at the time it was rumours there was going to be how Han met Chewie, how he met Lando.
I think it will still all be those things though.
Yeah, I want to see that, but at the same time I like the mystery of not knowing. I wish we didn't have answers for everything, because that happened before with midichlorians and the Force, and look what happened with that. Okay, so I love Ron Howard.
Yep.
He has never let me down once yet.
I've been let down by old Ronnie.
I've had my ups and downs with him, but I've never seen a movie that I don't like of his.
Right. Okay.
When I say I've been let down, like I haven't had like a massive disappointment. Like, no, that movie sucked.
I was meant to go to lunch with him and he didn't rock up. I was let down by him. No. So yeah, but the thing is, okay. So here's my problem with Solo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, number one, it's not Harrison Ford.
No.
Obviously, it can't be Harrison Ford. However, I don't get a Harrison Ford vibe from, and I shouldn't be getting a Harrison Ford vibe. I'm not getting a Han Solo vibe.
Yeah.
Granted, we've had like 30 seconds of him in the trailer, if that. So I'm reserving my judgment. He could be awesome.
Yeah.
However,
He doesn't sound like him.
No, he doesn't sound like him. Like I said, I'll wait to reserve judgment.
Yeah, exactly.
He could be an excellent Han Solo. So I don't want to say, oh, he's terrible. Oh, he's not Han Solo. Like I'm just from what we've seen, he's not the most Han Solo character I've seen.
Yeah.
I would like to imagine. Also, secondly, Woody Harrelson throws me completely out of the Star Wars universe.
Really?
Seeing him in there completely throws me out.
See, I love that.
Oh man, that's so weird. I just see Woody Harrelson. Like, I'm sure once we know who his character is, I think he's like a mentor to Han
in
the film, a smuggler mentor. So once we see him in the film, I'm sure we'll be okay. That's fine. Donald Glover as Lando looks to be good casting.
It does.
He looks like he can pull off the role of Lando pretty well.
Yeah.
Once again, I still kind of see Donald Glover a lot. However, I think he's got what it takes.
Yeah.
That being said, I can't say, I'm going to give Donald Glover a pass, but not give Aiden Ehrenreich how do you say Aaron? How do you say his last name? Ehrenreich?
Isn't it Alden?
Aldenreich?
Alden Ehrenreich?
However we say his name, that's Han Solo.
Yeah.
I'm not going to give Donald Glover a pass and not him, because we haven't seen either of them.
Exactly.
So, I'm hoping they're good.
I mean, the visuals look fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
The Millennium Falcon looks brilliant.
Clean.
It does look clean.
That means it got quite dirty in like
Chewie
10 years.
Chewie looks a lot younger, which is good. Like, there's a noticeable de-aging in him.
Yeah. He looked older in Force Awakens too, which was, I thought, noticeable.
It was good. My little gripe with recasting Harrison Ford at a young age is that, like, we've had movies before when we've had an older, like, a character set in like a current timeline, and then they've gone back and done like a prequel, or and they've recast, and that works fine because you believe them as growing up, like James McAvoy with Patrick Stewart.
Right.
And,
Are you going to say this has only been and Patrick Stewart?
in
Is that what you're talking about?
No. So, because we hadn't seen Patrick Stewart as a young person playing Charles Xavier,
Yes.
we are able to suspend disbelief and believe that James McAvoy is young Patrick Stewart. Same with Michael Fassbender being young Ian McKellen. Even though they look nothing like them, you believe that it is them. We have had young Harrison Ford
as Han Solo,
playing young Han Solo.
Yeah, I know.
And even if this is set a few years before New Hope, he can't be that much younger.
No.
Because he was already very young in A New Hope.
Let's say he was even... How old was he meant to be in New Hope? Like around 30 or so?
I think he's meant to be in his late 20s.
Okay, so...
Early 30s, maybe.
Yeah, okay, let's go 30. Like, how old do you reckon Han Solo was in this film?
Mid-20s?
He looks mid-20s.
Like
they might pass him off as a bit younger, but...
Yeah. But that's what I mean. Like, when you're going from James McAvoy to...
Of course, it's like a 30, 40, 50 years
exactly.
gap, yeah.
Here it's 5 years. You do not change that much in 5 years.
Definitely not.
Yeah, that's my one thing, is that we've had it in that same universe, played by the actor.
And that's going to be the thing that throws a lot of people off, I think. However, like...
Especially if they repeat certain things like who shot first and all, like the Greedo thing. There's rumours that they might be in the film.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind Greedo is going to be in this film.
That's what I mean, and it's going to throw me, I think. I'm cautiously optimistic.
I think the movie itself
will be a lot of fun.
A lot of fun, yeah, definitely.
But whether I like it as a Han Solo film, I don't know how I'm going to react.
I just don't think, like as we've said before, I don't think we needed a Han Solo. Not even that we needed a Han Solo film. I don't think I would have chosen to make a Han Solo film.
I would have if it was Harrison Ford playing it.
If we could de-age him
and if it was maybe just like a side adventure he was doing amongst the Star Wars canon that we'd already seen.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that can't really happen anymore.
Exactly.
But if the movie is like the fact that the movie now exists, I hope it's great. If the movie is great and it's fun, like I will be happy. If the movie comes out and it's okay and like the performance is okay, that will be disappointing.
Yeah.
If the movie's great and the performance is okay, I will still be happy.
And that's the problem. It's got so much writing on it, even more than Force Awakens almost, because this is a beloved character.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, Force Awakens, if it failed, it would have been a huge disappointment. But we've had a Star Wars movie that's just the next chapter in the saga.
Yep.
Not live up to expectations before with the Phantom Menace.
Yep.
So that wouldn't be a first. It would be it would suck because it's meant to. Force Awakens was designed to start off a new franchise, a new chapter. But here we have Han Solo, who is arguably the most famous character in the Star Wars series, aside from Luke and Darth Vader. He'd probably rival them, I'd say. Played by arguably one of the most recognisable faces in Hollywood. Yeah. Who is famous for playing that particular role.
I know.
I think there is a lot riding on this, and if they get anything below it being a great Han Solo film, it's going to tarnish the name of Han Solo, because it will forever be remembered as the Han Solo movie that
wasn't Han Solo.
That didn't do Han Solo justice.
A lot of this rides on the fact that it is Harrison Ford. Like you can't recapture Harrison Ford. No. You just can't. Like he Harrison Ford is so Harrison Ford. Like there's no other one like him. So, like I said, I
really hope it's
I hope I go into the movie and I hope I like the actors as these characters, because it can happen. It does happen. Emilia Clarke is a newcomer. We don't really know too much about her at the moment. Yeah. I think she'll fit into the universe quite well. But yeah, Woody Harrelson to me stands out. Okay.
And I didn't have that problem at all. I'm hopeful for the music, because we were just talking just before. New composer coming on board, John Powell, who is known for the Bourne Identity series. He does great music. I'm keen to. I think he'll bring he's got quite energetic music. I think he'll bring something new and quite lively for a young Han Solo, something quite rebellious. Something I'm really happy about though is that John Williams apparently is composing the Han Solo theme. So that's cool. We've got
that will be really good.
A mixture of the old and new almost.
Yeah. Hopefully it's another good recognisable theme as well, because Williams is good at that.
Yeah. Even I think I'm pretty sure I mentioned last Jedi review. I think he dropped the ball a bit on.
That's right. You did say that.
Great music, but it was a lot of rehashed old music. I couldn't find anything really new that was memorable.
Another thing about the Solo trailer I will mention is that I'm happy to see that they've kept parts of the extended universe. So like the beginning where Han seems to be wanting to join the Empire. Yeah. That's very like from the books, from the extended universe comics, that kind of stuff. So that's what happened.
One thing, enough with the octopus monsters.
Yeah. I mean, there's the Star Wars universe is so rich. Like we could have anything.
It's literally just octopus monsters now. Like,
are they Rathtars?
No, it happened in Force Awakens, which was fine because we never had that kind of monster.
Yeah, the Rathtars in Force Awakens. And now we've got the sea. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah.
But we had one in Rogue One. We had that octopus tentacle mind rape thing in.
Oh right, yeah.
In Rogue One, which I hated. Can we have another monster that doesn't have tentacles, please? Just anything. Like I said, Star Wars is so rich with different creatures. Like you can literally imagine anything and it will fit because it's Star Wars and it's so.
It seems like the Mos Eisley Cantina had more range of creatures than
three movies have had so far.
And even The Last Jedi had that green milk thing with the long tentacly looking arms.
Even the fingers are tentacly looking. I'm like, enough of the tentacles. Luke's got some weird tentacle fetish or something.
But yeah, so the fact that this movie exists, I hope it's good.
Yeah, that's purely why I want to. Like, obviously, I want to enjoy it, but just the fact that it is going to exist now. And like I said, it's got so much writing on it because it's such a beloved character. If they mess up one thing, it's gonna.
But that's the thing. I think this movie will be under so much scrutiny because this is the way these characters are. It can't go this way. If anything deviates, we're like, nah, that's not.
And like you said, it's gonna be under so much scrutiny. Look what we've just done over the last 10 minutes.
I know, and we've seen a minute and a half of it. So like we haven't really, we've seen nothing, and so that's why I don't want to be too harsh on it.
Exactly,
it could be an excellent.
And I mean,
movie.
We're big Star Wars fans, but we're not the most diehard. Like
Definitely not.
There are
Definitely
much.
not.
So imagine what they're.
I would say that we are quite large, like huge Star Wars fans. Like I know myself especially, I've explored the complete
I haven't. See, me, it's just
extended
in movies
universe.
And video games.
Yeah, so I've gone even further with the comics, the books, that kind of thing. But I still think I know nothing about the greater extended universe. So like, there are going to be people who've got to be really upset about this trailer.
Yeah.
There could be some who are really happy about it. So
yeah,
I hope it's good.
I hope so.
Please be good. Yeah. And it's coming out so soon. We see it in like 2 months or 3 months.
Yeah, May
24 or something like that.
So I'm sure we'll get at least one more trailer between now and then.
Yeah.
Probably like this was like a minute and a half 2 minutes.
Yeah, it was short.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll get like a full length 2.5 minute trailer between now and then.
There's got to be one that can play it at the cinema, so that we haven't got that yet.
Exactly. Yeah. So yeah, I'm sure we'll get one that can maybe alleviate some of these concerns we have, or make them worse.
Yeah, I assume in the next trailer we'll get more Han Solo. He's hardly in it.
Well, we'll get more of Alden, hopefully being Han Solo.
Yeah. Well, there was the concern when Lord Miller were directing before Ron Howard stepped in, that there was concern that they were taking him a complete wrong route, and they were saying he was more like Ace Ventura than Han Solo. That had me worried. So the fact that they've course corrected that's
one thing I need to say is the trailer. If I didn't know about any of those, because the film has been under insane production problems almost from the get-go.
Yeah.
If I had never known about any of that stuff, seen the trailer, I wouldn't have picked up any of that. The trailer's put together.
Yeah, it doesn't look like
a very confident film.
Yeah.
Because even now there's been talks of reshoots. They've had acting coaches in for Alden that apparently can't act. I'm like, if that's the case, well, why hire him in the first place? I don't believe those rumours entirely. And there's just been so many things. I don't think I've had a single positive thing come out from the entire production, apart from the fact that they got Ron Howard on board.
Yeah.
I haven't heard anyone from marketing, anything, give any sign of confidence with this film.
I did read a couple of days ago that Harrison Ford was a supervisor on the film, or a consultant on the film in some way.
I know you gave Alden some advice.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it was.
I'm not going to try and say his name because I keep calling him Aiden.
That's why I just keep calling him Alden.
I don't know how to say it. But yeah, so like hopefully, it's hard to read Harrison Ford. Like,
Oh,
like he can say he loves something, but like, is he being like?
Yeah. It's Harrison Ford.
Yeah, so pretty much summing this up, really, we can keep going around in circles for hours.
I feel like we already have gone around in circles.
We have. This is long, but please be good. It has to be.
Please.
I just want it to be.
Please.
Good. No, I don't actually even want this to be good. I want it to be really good. Like I think this can't just be good and that's it and done. I think it needs to be really good.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If it's anything less than great, it's going to be a disappointment.
Yeah.
Just because it's such a iconic, significant character.
Yeah, for sure. Please don't start it up.
Yeah. Please. Please, please, please.
Alright guys, those were our very mixed thoughts on the Solo trailer. Are you looking forward to it? Are you not looking forward to it? Are you pretty on the fence about it? Let us know in the comments below. Look out for our review in a couple of weeks.
We're not a bit more than a couple of weeks, couple of months.
Yeah, it feels like weeks. It's coming out so soon. Look out for it. Until next time, see you at the movies.